Today I'm going to unbox this, the new DJI Avata drone. It's the FPV drone. This is a package which comes with the new goggles and the flight controller, the Pro View combo. And yeah, it's looking great. It's still in the cellophane. It's telling me here exactly what's included. I'm a drone pilot myself, so I don't do loads of these unboxing videos, but I thought, as I've got some new kit to unpack, that I would show you guys what you get. So here we go. So that cellophane's really nice. It's got that feel that you get from Apple, like high quality feel. And now that's off, you get to see the drone on the front with the camera there and everything that's included. So you may know this drone, but I'll give you some specs as I go throughout the video. It's 410 grams, so it's quite a small drone, and light and easy to fly with the propeller guards, so it'll be safe to do FPV indoors and also outdoors. It means if you hit anything, you're not going to crash, and also if you hit anyone, then it's not going to hurt them. But mainly I'm just going to focus on the packaging and quality and what you actually get here with this drone. So first off, you'll see that that top sleeve slides off. There we go. Put that aside. Down here. And we've got two sections, two separate boxes to this pack, both in their own cellophane. So we've got the goggles 2 there, the new version of the goggles, and we've got the actual Avata drone there. So let's go first for the good stuff. Jump straight in and get the drone unpackaged. So here we go, we've got a nice little neat opening tab here that I'm going to try and get into. This is going to actually show you how easy it really is to open. I think that's under the cellophane, so let's just whip that off first. You have got here a load of information in different languages about sort of dangers of the batteries and over 16, all the SKUs and stuff like that. Talks about the App Store, immersive flight experience, and there you've got exactly what's in this pack, which is the drone. One flight battery comes with this. I've got the Fly More combo on the way, which gives you 2 more batteries. The adapter, USB-C, spare propellers, a little screwdriver and manuals. So it talks also there about DJI Care Refresh, which is their insurance policy, which can be quite useful if you're going to be flying this dangerously. I sometimes take them out on drones. I haven't always done, but I've never had to use it, so yeah, right. Depends how safe you are, doesn't it, really? So let's go in with this. And that's it, simple. Literally just the drone there sat inside a box, which I think's got some manuals in there probably. Check that out in a minute. But that is the drone. And below that you've got the battery, the cable, and some spare props. So leave that in there for now. Push that to the side. There we go. Yeah, so now let's have a look at the drone. Nice quality, as always, from DJI. Feels good quality as Apple products, I would say, potentially even better. Nice thick packaging here. And it's amazing how small this drone is, first off, I've noticed. And I have heard that in other videos, but there we go. Oh, look at that. That is some seriously nice build quality there. Looks really, really stylish. So we got a nice little guard there for the camera itself. Let's move that into the middle for you. You can see the kind of plastic here, prop guards. They look pretty substantial. Pretty tough. There is where you unclip the battery and that pops out. I guess it's the same as some of the other drones where you unpop that bit and you, there we go, yeah, squeeze those. So that's the battery itself. Let's have a little look at that. Sorry, I keep moving this out of the camera. So there we go. Nice smart battery. Like I said, I've got a couple more of these on the way. Clips in there, and then that would slot into there and attach down there into those little connectors there. Really nice. And look at the back. I'm most interested in all of this. So you've got the downward vision sensors and you've got downward vision cameras, so when you take off, the return home knows exactly where to come back to. These props are pretty smart. They're almost like translucent. They've got a bit of a tick 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 to them, which is interesting. Other props, a bit of a smooth running. And you've got the feet here. It's quite a low landing. If you see that from the side, you haven't got much clearance off the ground, so that's going to have to be done off of a landing mat, I would think. I'm not sure what hand catching this is like, probably fairly dangerous, thinking that your hands could potentially go in there. And then this is the gimbal cover. That's pretty easy. In terms of gimbal covers, that comes off pretty nice and easily. There, I haven't heard much feedback on this yet. We'll leave it off for now anyway. And there is the camera. So the camera on here, it's got a field of view of 155 degrees field of view, which is an equivalent to 12.6 millimeter, which is very wide. That's yeah, that's very wide. Let me see if it just focuses in for you there. Sorry about the autofocus on this. I don't know if it's picking up all these details. There we go. So yeah, that's the camera. So the camera's capable of 4K in 60p and 2.7K in 100p flight, which is going to be pretty smooth. You can go to slow-mo that quite nicely. 150 megabytes per second with the new goggles. Records in all the usual codecs you'd expect. So there's 264 and 265 video codecs. It's got all the normal stuff, emergency brake and hover, which is really powerful, really useful to have, and also returned home, which is what those sensors there are helpful for. So let's refocus down here. Right, so what I'm going to do is clip that battery back in, clipped in nicely like that, and then those connect into there. That's that. Got a little bit of power there. Let's just try and switch that on, see what happens. The old classic DJI electronic beeps when it switches on. It's not going to do much there because it's not connected to the goggles. So that's it. You double press and hold. Those lights at the back tell you that it's turning off. I guess that light there is going to go off. Very smart little drone. Right, so that's that. Pop that on there. And then let's have a look at the goggles. So this all comes part of the Pro View combo. These goggles they've upgraded. So let's have a look here. And also the DJI motion controller is in here as well. So they ship this as standard with a motion controller now, which is interesting. Before you used to get the standard FPV controller, which is the handheld one that you've been used to seeing. Now they're shipping it just with the motion controller. I've flown it with this before, and as I'm not an actual FPV pilot, it's been really useful. I thought it was really intuitive to use. There are the goggles there, and that's everything that's included. Quite a lot in this pack here. Move that to the side. So let's pop this up here. But yeah, in general, that's very exciting. It's really nice quality. Now let's see what this is going to be like. There you go, very slick again. This is a bit of information about using the goggles. That's for them. And I guess the motion controller's in there. So let's first off look at the goggles in this nice, DJI plastic bags that everything comes in. There you go. They are super slick compared to the first generation of these. Little covers there for the lenses. That pops back in there. It's got adjusters on here so you can move the lenses in and out and actually give them some focus adjustment. Little fans there to cool the device. This is quite different now. These antennas just pop up. That is very handy, very smart. before you'd have to screw them on. They were separate things you'd screw on. These literally just pop up and down like that. That is really nice. And then they fit on the face. I don't know how much light they're going to keep out. Depends on your facial features. That's the only thing I'd say with these. But yeah, very nice indeed. And then clips here where you attach the head strap. And then this is some of the parts and the motion controller. So we've got the strap, spare lenses, I think, spare goggle lenses, cables there for charging, and then we've got battery for the actual goggles themselves. You still have to power them from an external battery, which is potentially one of the downfalls. Might be a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Paperwork and manuals in here. Again, like packaging, really slick, really nice. Does give you that feeling that you bought a quality product worth the money. And yeah, I've never had a problem with DJI products. They are fantastic. There it is. So the motion controller, if you've not seen this before, it's the closest you're going to get to like playing a video game, basically. The old school joystick, you know, it would be attached here and you'd be flying like that. It's basically exactly that. However, it picks up the motion when you tilt up, left and right, and it's really intuitive. You've got tilt there for the gimbal, I believe, record button, lock. I'm not entirely sure what those are. There you go, emergency brake. That's really useful for FPV. That will stop the drone wherever it is. Little band there to tuck around your wrist, and that's it. So that's all you get. So I don't know if you're going to be able to do the full-on FPV manoeuvres with that though, but I reckon you might. It also has something called head tracking, which means that wherever the drone is looking, it will tilt the gimbal. So if you look down, even if the drone's tilted like that, you can then look down with head tracking and the gimbal's going to go almost directly down. So it'll give you that feeling of flying straight downwards. So yeah, very smart. There it is, all those 3 bits. So that's it. I'm going to go out and give it a go, see what I can capture with it. I'm mainly going to use this for property videos, hotels, resorts, inside of luxury properties, to give it that kind of fly through effect, and probably going to pop some of the cinematics into my videos as well. So yeah, hotel tours, property tours, all that kind of stuff is going to really benefit from having that different perspective. So I'll pop some of these specs down in the comments below this video. As you can see, my video is a lot more things that I've actually created in terms of hotel tours, resort tours, and cinematic sort of films with the drone. But I thought, as I've got some new kit, I should do an unboxing video as well. So let me know what you think about this. Hope it was useful. Literally just reviewing the quality, the look, what you actually get. No surprises there. I might just undo some of this because people might ask. So headband, strap, that's nice. Then we've got charging cable there. That's an adapter cable. Let's have a look, see what this one does. I'm not sure what package I'm gonna carry this around in, which bag. I haven't got a bag with it, but we'll see. There we go. So that is USB to, is that the USB-C? Yeah, USB-B to USB-C, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. And that charges the goggles, so that will go, there we go, in there. Is that right? No, that's for something else. In there. Yeah, that's it. That'll go into there. This would go into here, I guess, to download or to link that to something else. This is the touch screen there That's like finger activated, swipe, 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 underneath there. I'm gonna have to read the manual about this because I don't really know. That's a micro SD slot, and that's headphones. So that's all that. This is the battery to drive these. That will go into there. Is that? Oh yeah, that clips in there. That's quite smart. I'm not quite sure why. Stop it falling out, I suppose, so you don't lose. That's very smart. I don't know if you can quite see that. Get that in focus. So there's a little clip there on the USB connector that clips it and keeps it. So that is very smart. And then the last thing we have is spare lenses, I believe. All of this is listed on the side of the box. Yeah, there we go. So I think they might be little shields that go on those. So there you go, that's the package. Last look at the actual device itself. I mean, that is some serious engineering now. I love this structure. External skeleton. And that, my hands are not the biggest, but you know, that is basically palm size. It is. Lovely. Yeah, so there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if you've got any questions, and I'm going to do a few other bits of unboxing now for some of the other pieces of equipment I've got. So thanks for watching. Pop any questions in the comments below. Keep an eye out for more of my videos, and let me know if you enjoyed this unboxing, and I'll try and do a bit more. Thanks for watching.